Salute, 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 everybody. Welcome to Miss Parker. Miss Parker, how y'all doing on this beautiful Sunday? It's not so cold out there today. Yesterday was super warm. I was like, how the hell is it warmer in December than November? Crazy, right? I'm definitely not getting a white Christmas here. If you are, let me know. But definitely gonna be warm. It's gonna be almost 70 degrees, which I'm cool because it means my little birthday outfit should be very suitable for me to wear, be comfortable, be cute. I don't have any plans or anything. I'm last minute Christmas shopping. Um, I'm just all over the place this year. I'm all over the place. But I think that comes with getting older. You know what I'm saying? 48 years of life. I think it's just like that's what happens. You're moving a little slower than you used to be. The motivation ain't there for me anymore. I don't know. But it's I don't know. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, research, and educational purposes. Thanks, Goddess. Happy Sunday, sis. Venetia, hey, sis. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, Barbie and Samad, sister, sweet honey. Happy Sunday. Hey, honey, 5K. Happy Sunday. It's cloud, but the snow is gone here. I know y'all glad that snow is gone. Hey Kay, what's going on? Thank you, sis. Thank you, sis Yvette. What you doing, Yvette? I see that good profile, baby. Baby. When I say the holiday's a holiday, and baby, I'm happy for you. Hi Kiki. Hey baby. Who's doing last minute Christmas shopping? Who hasn't completed a damn thing? Baby, it's nice seeing you, love. I haven't completed two, four, four, and I still got five more to go. Five more to go. And I'm over it. I'm like, I ain't even did nothing for myself. But one thing, like, I got myself one thing. One thing. It's my month. It's my month. And I'm like, oh shit, you guys. Shit. Y'all gotta give me a second. Y'all got to give me a second. I totally forgot Dad's birthday, y'all. Shit. Thinking about my day. Shit. Sorry, y'all. I gotta make this call. I do. I forgot. And we'll get right into the commentary today. Oh my goodness. Hey Tammy C. My gifts are still at the store, baby. Not still at the store. Mine's is definitely at the store. I'm not. I done no gifts this year. None. I did strictly cash.
Good morning.
Well, happy birthday, young man.
Thank you. How you all doing?
I'm good. I'm actually great to do my news clips on my YouTube channel, but I was like thinking about me by not buying myself nothing for my month, our birthdays, and I was like, you know what? It's Dad's birthday. What the fuck?
Yeah, I just got to talk to Cynthia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they called. They doing all right.
Yeah.
Y'all doing all right?
Yeah, we are. What you gonna do for your birthday, Dad?
Nothing.
That's what I
I've
said.
been watching ball game, just cleaning up a little bit, vacuum, and now I got to go out to the store. Come on back. I think Cynthia and them might come there.
Oh yeah. Bring you some stuff. Yeah. Your team sucks, Dad. You know your football team sucks to all heavens.
They ain't worth nothing this year. Everybody's hurt, but you just have to wait next year. Just get this year over with.
Everybody been hurt for a couple years now. They need to get some healthy players.
Yeah, that's what they need to do. That's what they need to do. God, dog, it don't make sense.
Yeah, it don't. I love you so much, Daddy, and I'm gonna call you after I get done with my news clip. I just wanted to say happy birthday early, and then I'll call you.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate that and everything. And everybody doing all right down your way?
Yeah, we're good. It's been warm down here. It's crazy.
Well, it's been this I don't know, this funny weather. It's been 10 below zero and all that old cold weather. Then now here it is 60 and almost 70 this week coming.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. I tell it's December warmer than November. It's crazy. So I don't know, Daddy.
Yeah, through here now we got shoot now that flu is going around bad.
Yeah, they said it's the super flu out. They said super flu.
So that's why I'm just trying to, stay in, not be around people, too much.
Yeah,
go to the store early in the morning, get mine done,
yeah,
and get away from people, cause.
Yeah, stay safe out there, Daddy. I love you.
Yeah, I am. Okay, well, I'll let you get to work and tell everybody I say hello.
I will. Love you, Dad.
All right, love you all too.
All right, bye. That's crazy that he's a December baby and he got 2 Capricorn daughters. He's not a Cap though, but it's cool. It's all good. And my niece's birthday is tomorrow. Capricorn Chronicles' birthday is Tuesday. My birthday is Wednesday. My sister's birthday is the 27th. Then our baby girl's birthday, and then my grandson. So I'm super ecstatic about these Capricorn birthdays. So if you have a thank you T Lady, thank you. I knew he wasn't doing nothing. He never does anything. And he doesn't like gifts, y'all. I never seen somebody not like gifts. But my dad is like, keep y'all money, save y'all money, don't buy me anything. It's okay. I'm okay. hmm So I'm gonna get him some stuff, some socks, some house shoes, and get him some reds. Well, the Commodores now. So I'm gonna get him some Commodore stuff and take it down there to him when I go home in a couple of weeks and stuff, and kick it with him while I'm home and stuff like that and things. So he said, back to the football games. I'll holler back. Go on, Shank Rock. We play the Baltimore Ravens tonight, my team. So when y'all hear Shank Rock, he might not go live. If he goes and, you know what I'm saying, he got that upset stomach diarrhea face, then, that's why we beat them. The Patriots beat the Ravens. And I think that's what's going to happen tonight. Thank you, Capricorn. Thank you. You know how to go on my $5, $3, and $5 collection. They love talking about my $3 and $5 collection. But now, happy holidays to everybody out there. I wanted to get into some of these news clips and just kick it with y'all. Just come. It's been a couple of days and stuff since we kicked it. There you go with them hot dogs. Serve them. Serve them. Serve them for the game. When you get beat, serve them. Send them to your family. Send them to everybody up in Baltimore, okay? Save your hot dogs. Hey, Kiki, she said maybe it's a Sagittarius thing. I don't think so either. We just be wanting peace and quiet. Yes, we got a new baby coming. I'm going to call you. Okay, Yvette, congratulations. Are you pregnant? Or is one of y'all kids having a baby? But congratulations, Kiki also has a baby on the way and stuff. And Kiki, you're welcome to drop your registry. If you guys would like to buy the baby something, you know what I'm saying? She didn't ask. I'm just putting it out there. But you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing like helping a new mommy to be. You know what I'm saying? So I'm super excited for Kiki and her baby girl. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Stephanie. I be having baby fever all the time. I'm like, Shank, what do you think? And then he disappears out of the room. I don't know where he goes so fast, but one minute we're sitting there and I'm like, what do you think about a baby? And I look back over and I'm like, I don't hear him run or nothing out the room. Ain't that crazy? It's crazy, right? So I told you guys about Miss Maybelline and this dog getting to the mailman. I've been wanting to show you guys that clip for a while now. And I just want y'all thoughts on should Miss Maybelline probably set this one out and let everybody else handle it? Miss Velma, Miss Maybelline lives in 764, but her neighbor's dog in 763. Yeah, he teleports out of the room, guys. I don't know. You can babysit, okay? Hey, Time Warp. I don't do nothing anyway. But I just want you guys to see Miss Maybelline in full action with the broom. And, you could tell, like I said, she was cutting tomatoes and, it took her probably 45 minutes alone just to go get this broom. And Shank is me, LOL. Oh, she says, yes, sis, I am. I'm getting married too. Okay. Sissy Van, what you? Mm, I'm telling you, put that cougar on, baby. It hit different. It hit different. You go through your biblical days when and start, yeah, yeah. But I want you guys to check this out. The mailman is definitely getting his ankles getting chewed off by this dog. But Miss Maybelline got finished cutting up tomatoes, and she had to tell the neighbor over there at 765 that she had to go get her broom and stuff because she been cutting up tomatoes all day and stuff. And you could tell it took a long time as slow as she's hitting this dog. But here we go, guys. Hit him, Miss Maybelline. Miss Maybelline hit the dog. Let me get my other one, y'all. Let me get my video before that one to show Miss Maybelline right here. Here we go. Here we go. Broom never touched the dog back, baby. You get off that mailman, Sugar. Get him, Sugar. Hit him one more time. Let me get him. Let me get in there, Sugar. You, hold on, mailman. Stay still so I can hit him. Hold on, man. You get off him so I can get my damn check. You know better. Look at Miss Maybelline. Miss Maybelline tired as hell, y'all. Miss Maybelline gonna try to get in there, I think, one more time. Look at him. Look at him. Look at Miss Maybelline. Miss Maybelline ready, get in there. Baby, I'm talking about Miss Maybelline's broom never hit the dog. She never got a chance to hit the dog, but Miss Maybelline tried her damnness. You get off it, mailman, because he got to get my check now. And then get the raise on up. I've been cutting tomatoes and potatoes all day, and baby, I just, baby, she wasn't playing with that broom. But I know Miss Maybelline's arms wasn't cutting no damn tomatoes and potatoes when she went back home. That arm was tired, baby. That arm was tired. They put belt to ass. You hear me? And Miss Velma came out of nowhere. Now hit his ass again. One more time now. Hit his ass one more time. Couldn't make it up. We just couldn't make it up. Now, this clip, it's just, I know we dealing with some weird delusional people. But this one right here took me. It took me because let's talk about it after we watch the video. Let's watch this one. Look real close now. These are baby dolls. These are not real babies.
Good morning, Daisy. Danny. Daisy! Are you up, sweetie? Danny! No, she doesn't sound too happy, does she? I'll be right back with the milk.
Now, I don't know if it was a cat or what, if one of them dolls are talking, but I got scared.
aren't in your bag. I need to go find those, bud. What about your shin guards? They were also missing. Your turn. Stop arguing with me and put it on.
Let's talk about it. See, stuff like this tell me, yeah, that's enough internet for today. Y'all, this new phone, so bear with me, okay? I feel so remedial. It's okay. She has a mental illness and probably can't conceive this is a real thing, more than common, I think. No ma'am, no ham, no turkey. You're the Lulu. No ma'am. They argued. It was the don't argue, then don't fuss back at me like, and Danny, your cleats. And when I first seen it, it shook me. And she even got a baby doll that was eating the noodles, y'all. Eating the noodles. I hope she gets therapy. You hear me? Okay, TT. I never seen this before, sweet honey. It's very concerning. Cause how much food a day is she wasting? She's got a full nursery. She's got their backpack. She's got clothes, plenty of diapers, wipes, their bottle warmers. She's putting real formula in the bottle. She's making real meals. And that was only their lunch or their snack. Where was she taking them? For her to make the lunch and stuff like that. She's taking them to the park and you know what I'm saying? And arguing with the kids like you didn't eat your food. Yeah. I'm gonna have to take you to the doctor. You didn't eat any lunch today. You didn't eat none of your snacks. I said, what in the Annabelle is going on? What in the Annabelle is going on? Yeah, that's not AI. Right, there's starving people out here that can eat that food, baby. Cater so much. Should she be able to adopt? Because when you do that, I don't think you should adopt. Be able to adopt. Yeah, I did. When I seen that baby, one of her babies. Let me see if I can find it. When I seen one of the babies eating the noodles, I said, nah, this is why I don't buy baby dolls and stuff. This is why I do not get my granddaughter baby dolls. It's out of the question. I'm not getting nothing that talks and no, I don't even want to get up My Little Pony and watch that bitch fly off. I don't want no dolls in my house. I don't. Color books, stuff like that. Yes, I witnessed this in my studies. It's really sad. On a serious note, though, they might talk back to her. They might. It was the having the baby to cry like, oh my God, you're real fussy. Hold on. Okay. Here go one. Here go another one.
Baby. Good morning. Come up here with mommy. Oh my. Thank you for this big hug. Waffles do sound good. Morning, Ollie. I'm making waffles. Holly, you sweet little thing. Golly, sweetie. Come on. Rise and shine.
I mean, everything's kid proof. Then I got to get the one where she's feeding the baby.
Good morning.
Did she stand the baby up like that in the bed?
Oh, who's my big girl? Who wake your sisters up? Good morning, sweet baby. Good morning, Adelia.
Hey, Pocahontas.
Cozy. Pippa. There you go, sweet girl.
I hate mornings. What are we doing today?
Putting together the storage racks and organizing all the hair accessories.
I didn't know she made voices for the kids.
Cozy! Cozy, wake up! Oh, Pippa! Wake up! Mommy! Mommy, I want bottle! Make me bottle, Mommy!
Pippa, why do you
Oh.
need a bottle? You're not a baby. This is for your little sister. Uh-oh, you need to get more formula.
I know I like babies, Mommy. You got me all your favorite baby. Let's do this! Circling everything I want for Christmas. Let's go! I just want cake for Christmas. Give me cake, baby. Give mine. Give my milk. Oh, wow! Look at this. Red, pink, gold. Oh, I want some of this, Mommy.
If y'all thought that one was disturbing, this is a mom to 8 dolls and she breastfeeds them and takes them everywhere. You ever been lost for words? No, ma'am. Absolutely not formulas to it. Hell yeah, formula. Y'all know you can't even get us only so many cans of formula. Baby, it's super deep. It's very disturbing. It's like, but look at this one. She's breastfeeding 8 dolls. Now, this is where the world gets scary. She said this is on a whole nother level, y'all. Man, Keita. Say it again. This is when the world gets scary. Because you breastfeed. Let me see what she's doing. Hold on, y'all. It said, let me read it. It said, this woman is an adoptive mom to 8 reborn dolls. So they got so we got real kids suffering out here, and we got an adoption center for, okay. Moving right along. The woman is an adoptive mom to 8 reborn dolls, breastfeeding them, making them breakfast, and taking them everywhere with her. Kelly White, 28, became drawn to these realistic dolls after watching a YouTube video, and initially intended to use one as a prop, soon became deeply attached. Over the past year, she expanded her collection to 8 dolls, spending around $2,000, and even bottle feeds them milk made from flour and water. Kelly, a content creator from Long Island, has always wanted to be a mom, and now she's living that truth by caring for her dolls like real children. She has a daily routine with them, include feeding, dressing, and taking them on outings with the double stroller. While she dreams of adopting real children, Kelly currently practices motherhood with her dolls, finding comfort and joy. Somebody said, I'm truly lost for words. She probably buys a breast pump and everything. Hey, Arias, what's going on? I want to know, she said speechless. Is that really getting prepared or is that okay? Right, Tracy, she said, is they okay? Right, Arias. That's my thing. I find it actually scary. I find it actually scary that we're making the voices and things with the babies. We got hello mom, we got this type of stuff. Now I don't know who shut that door because she was in the yard. See what I'm saying? I can't. Ain't no way.
Look who else is awake. Holly.
I can't.
Sweetie, wake up. Holly.
Thank God it's Friday.
You're going home with Adelia and her mommy, okay?
Wait. You going home with Adelia and her mama today, okay? Got the I'm scared. It is. Pocahontas, you hear me? It's not okay. I'm scared. Cause and who's moving? Is she moving the doll's hands and stuff like? Is she?
Good morning. What are you two doing awake already? Come on, girls.
Baby Fat, I seen them dolls walking. Oh my God, girl! Did she walk with the dolls, y'all? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. See, that's too much. And that's not. This the type of stuff that makes me not want to like Annabelle's.
Good morning. What are you two doing awake already? Come on, girls.
I ain't see nothing behind that doll, no shadow.
Adelia.
I ain't see no shadow behind that baby. These women are out in society and we never know who they are. I'm very afraid. You know what? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I tried. Well, I'm glad they're adopting dolls instead of real kids. One of them said this breastfeeding the baby dolls said she's ready to adopt real kids. Why are you putting your breast in a baby doll's mouth? You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't, I don't know, y'all. It's just different. It's all just different for me. I don't know. Some things I just uh-uh. And you know, once we got old enough, we was done with the baby dolls and stuff. You know what I'm saying? We went to the Barbies and stuff, but I don't want no fake baby sucking on my titty. I'm sorry. I just don't know. Okay, your turn. Get it in there. Let's go, Bobby. Ouch, Bobby, you bit me. What the fuck? What? Where's the door? Man, Kiki, Kita, Ida. Hey, Capricorn, y'all, I can't. I'm just saying, what happens at breast time? Said none of us when we play with our dolls back in. Man, we wasn't putting our little titties, and we wasn't doing that. And better not go up there messing with your mama's stuff, seasonings or nothing, pretending. Kiki said, is she putting chocolate in the diaper too? I mean, she got the whole setup. She got the whole setup, you know. I want to move past her conjuring ass. You know what I'm saying? I do. I didn't see a shadow behind the doll walking because you would expect to see her walking the dolls. I didn't see that. In some motions, I seen that the dolls was moving on their own, and I got spooked. So I was like, "Hey, How would y'all feel, moving on, how would y'all feel if, you got your groceries? Because a lot of us are using it because we don't want to go out because the flu, like my dad said, it's flu season. You know what I'm saying? It's all kind of illnesses out there that we just don't want to get, or the world is just crazy. So we order our groceries. I want you guys to give me your thoughts on this one.
No, I'm not kidding you. What the heck? I work too hard for my money, lady. Okay, you work for a job. You're doing your job. Your job
I am doing my job, but I don't work for free.
I don't
tips. Work for free. Understand?
I don't get tips.
Well then, you know what? That is just unethical of you.
It's
That's unethical and un-American of you. Understand that?
Un-American?
Un-American.
Okay, what's actually American?
Un-American. You're not getting any of this. You're going to go get it by yourself.
So you're going to steal from me. You're stealing my groceries that I paid for.
I'm returning this so you can go and find it.
Okay.
Go get it yourself, you lazy.
I paid an app for you to shop for my groceries.
In the face right now.
Well, that's
because you deserve a slap.
Oh my gosh. Are you
Yeah, I'm recording everything. You deserve a slap to wake you up.
Oh my god.
I mean, come on. We're in 2024.
Yeah.
People are struggling. I'm struggling to survive.
Oh,
I have to drive over here. Do you the favor of bringing you this 40 pounds of water, and you give me no tip?
You think you deserve a tip by saying you're gonna slap me across the face?
Yes, I do. Because
you
have done this to everyone, haven't you? You don't give tips to anybody.
No, I don't believe in tipping a shopper.
Let me ask you this. How would you like it if you did that?
Well, I wouldn't have it.
How do y'all feel about that? How do y'all feel that he done bought the groceries, unloaded them, she didn't tip him, and boom, now he's putting them back in Scott and he's saying, hey, Only Mo, what's going on? And he's saying, you're not getting these groceries, you ain't tipped me. It's very un-American. Should he got a tip? Do you really have to tip? How many of y'all, be honest? And not Kiki said that's a whole Stephen King movie. Child, I seen some other comments I missed. Hold on. Hell no, if my mama saw my titty in a baby mouth, that would have been my ass. Yes, this is very scary. Man, I'm just saying, only me. How many of y'all went to a restaurant and not tipped, not left the tip? Now, I'm a tipper. Shank's a tipper, but I'm a big tipper. If I got the money, I like to leave more. And especially if the service is good. And if the service ain't good, I don't leave too much of a tip. But if the service is good, I will leave a tip. I will. I'll tip them. But did she have to give a tip? Because she's paid for her groceries through the app. And it's not, to me, once you take on that job as a driver, I don't think it's his job. It's my job to give you more if I don't want to. And then he threatens her. He threatens to smack her if she doesn't tip him. So, like, dude, are you cool? Ruby said depends on the service. Me too. I still leave a couple of dollars on the table. Even if the service is horrible, you ain't never come and make sure we got our drinks, we're good, you skip past us and stuff, and it's taking a minute, I won't tip. She said, I always tip, but I tell them to put it in their bra so the house don't take it. Okay. Yeah, I don't even like leaving it on the table. I make sure they get it in their hands. He was wrong. It would have been nice for her, but no obligation. Yeah. And I was like, I can't believe he's acting like this. Like, hey, SP, what's going on? People nowadays feel like they, you know what I'm saying? But why not ask the job? Why not say, hey, it's the holidays. I think we should be getting tips. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all should tip us. Because a lot of times the Uber don't. I hear about Uber all the time. Stealing tips, you don't even get paid that much. Like you don't. Yes, I will leave a tip according to my bill, nothing over, if service is bad in the restaurant. And don't y'all know that Waffle House, I love Waffle House, late night. Not early morning, not midday, late night. I'm in the Waffle House, right? And when you go up to the counter, they charge you $5 because they say, they call it to go orders. Not to go orders. They call it like as if you're like getting it door dashed. And I'm like, how do y'all just put $5 on my meal? And then when me and Shank went a time after that, they was like, we didn't want to. I don't eat off their silverware. That's just me. I'm not eating off their silverware. Nobody's. And she was like, that's $1 for plasticware. I said, we got to get charged $1 because we don't want to eat off y'all. Like, what? Y'all in her highway robbing people. I will tip, but they don't have to tip. She said, as a service provider, tips are suggested. However, as a customer who sees both sides, tipping is mandatory unless you don't deserve it. You feel like tipping is mandatory? I don't think so. A house charge. Yeah, Kiki. It was something. I'm going to let y'all hear the next time I go up there. I want y'all to hear it. The next time I go to Waffle House, y'all going to hear her say that. I'm like, no, it's not. It's not a call-in order. This is me right here at your counter taking it out of here. Why am I getting charged $5? Well, for the holidays, I will give a tip, good or bad service, because they may have babies. I get it, Ruby. I get it. I ain't mad at y'all for giving tip. I just don't think tips should be mandatory because they might not deserve that tip. Just like the woman at Waffle House, the old woman at Waffle House that takes the order, she's nasty. Her attitude stinks. And I don't like her. The cooks are good. I tip them. But I don't like giving her no tip because I'm like, you're nasty. Your attitude sucks. But I have to because it's already there. That's why I don't like that mandatory stuff. She said 10% every time, nothing less. Hey, Goddess the T. So, I don't know, y'all. I just don't like it. Maybe that's just me. Now, we know I only think so, sis, because I give people what I wouldn't want in return. But no, if you're nasty, you get nothing. But see, at the Waffle House, it's already mandatory. They changed the rules. Nope, I used to be a waitress for years. I always gave good service to make sure I get a good tip, but I know it wasn't mandatory. And if you are in that line of work, man, conduct yourself. That's what y'all there for. That's how you make your money. You know what I'm saying? You want people to feel welcoming. You want to welcome them in. You want to make them say, I can come back here. I like her. If I can get you as my waitress every time, I like, you know what I'm saying? I had great customer service. I used to get good tips. I used to get tips in restaurants. They be like, we can't get tips here. And people like, here, honey, don't tell them. Y'all think I didn't take that tip? I used to be a runner at Culver's restaurant. Running when it's raining, when it's 95, 100 degrees, sweating and shit, orders up. When it's snowing and it's freezing, you got to take that. And y'all know I understand a tip when people would just drive off and wouldn't give you a dime. And here you are in and out from the heat to the cold, cold to the heat. Making it mandatory? No. But anyway, on to the next. We know these funerals are getting, wow, they're beginning to be a little ghetto to me. I said, damn, even funerals are changing. With the world changing, the funerals are changing. We seen the girl twerking on Uncle Melvin. They wanted Melvin to tap that ass from the casket. I said, so Melvin's supposed to, if Melvin reach up, tap that ass, knowing we at this funeral, would I have stayed to see if Melvin tap that ass? Maybe. Thank you, Valerie. Thank you. I do got a YouTube go, you guys, if y'all mind helping me reach it. It starts at 99 cents. It's an incentive given to us by YouTube to get our channels more because they don't want to give us nothing, okay? But the lady said she wanted Melvin to get up, tap that ass. Now, if I was at the funeral, I'd be spooked, but I'd be like, now, if Melvin get the fuck up, we out of this motherfucker. If Melvin hand, tap her ass. His ass ain't dead. There was some demonic shit going on here. Bitch, we out. Don't. I'm not waiting on your ass. Bitch, you better be behind me. That's what it would have been. And I've been while she doing the splits and up twerking, looking like Annette. It's Melvin Gray. I don't understand. The girl jumping in the ground on top of the casket with his wife and children there, and she jumped. She Superman's on the casket. Why? Why? I'm the only one that loved you so much. Man, that family, get your motherfucking ass. Be jumping on my motherfucker. His motherfucking wife is here. Stomped her out. Whoever grabbed her like this, man, y'all dead. Y'all ain't have to grab her that hard, man. Y'all was already gonna kick her ass when she got out. Y'all knew that. But whoever snatched her ass out of there, off top of that casket, he grabbed it just as quick as she jumped in there. He grabbed her out just as fast. And the auntie, y'all ain't stop. You ain't got to kick it that many times now, Chris. Chris, stop. Now, Chris, child. She couldn't even say shit, but child. Now, Chris, don't keep kicking her, Chris. Yeah, she did jump on top of the casket now. His wife is over there now. You know his wife's over there now. You know, but Chris, don't keep kicking her now. Don't kick her that hard, Chris. Okay. Don't, Chris. Chris keep kicking her, y'all. What the fuck? What the fuck? I was like, what the fuck? She was like, you know, good and well, his wife and his kids over there. What made you go jump on that man casket like that now? Chris, quit kicking her so much now. Don't kick as hard now, Chris. Child, Chris just keep kicking her, yeah. His wife and kids right over yonder. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I don't know what made her jump in this baby's casket like, Now, y'all ain't got to keep fighting. Fight her. Take it over. I'm recording. Kick over, Chris, now. Yeah, I'm recording, Chris. I tried to tell you. What? What the fuck? It's some shit that I'm just like, this ain't real. This just ain't. I had to call the girls like, hey, what the fuck is going on? What is this? What is this the new thing? Because I don't want to go. I'm not going. And this one right here, let's get to this one. Now, Miss Hattie say Miss Sharon was stealing the money. You was stealing Dennis's money, and Miss Sharon said, no, the hell, I ain't stole the damn thing from Dennis, Hattie. Your ass telling a lie. Now, I ain't stole the damn thing. Let's get to it.
It wouldn't be a black funeral if there wasn't any drama.
My son, my firstborn, is laying here now. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I just say, Lord, help me. Did you say help me, Sharon? No. Did you say help me? Did you tell Dennis that you stole his money? Wait a minute.
Look, Miss Sharon, hold on. Before I finish it, Miss Sharon said, now hold the damn minute, Hattie. I ain't, when everybody's like, oh my Lord. Sharon said, now hold on. I ain't stole. Then Hattie, you done sap her. You done told a damn lie, Hattie. I ain't stole a damn thing from Dennis. Now, I ain't took a dime from Dennis now. I helped you, Hattie. Don't get in this church and lying now. The Lord's a lie. The devil a lie. The Lord's a lie today, Hattie. You lying. Hattie said, Sharon, did you help me? Did you tell Dennis you was stealing his money, sugar? You've been stealing Dennis's money for years. I can't go. I can't be at shit like that. I just can't for the life of me. As funny as it is now, I just cannot do it. I cannot. But that's crazy how we are getting labeled that, right? Just listen how the AI bitch come on and say it wouldn't be like if it ain't ghetto at a black funeral, but we give them that. We give them that.
It wouldn't be a black funeral if there wasn't any drama.
My son, my firstborn,
The Miss Hattie was doing
is
fine.
laying here right now. And I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I just say,
Maybe
Lord,
Sharon
help
shouldn't have
me.
fanned herself. She wouldn't have paid attention to it.
Did you say help me, Sharon?
Sharon said, hold on, Hattie.
Did you tell Dennis that you stole his money? Wait a minute.
The wait a damn minute, Hattie. Hattie Bell, hold on. Hattie Bell, she said, stop lying on her. Hattie Bell said, did you tell Dennis you didn't even buy him no flowers? She said, no, hold on. One wait damn minute now, Hattie Bell. I ain't so damn thing to the congregation. Everybody need to know I ain't so damn thing. Dennis Ray was a dog to me. Dennis Ray was a dog now. Miss Hattie gonna tell it all. Baby, I think Sharon should have hit her fan. And baby, if you wouldn't have fan, and you know while her head was spinning around at the church to see who was out there, but as soon as Miss Sharon put that fan up and Hattie Bell caught it, Sharon, did you help Dennis in his last days? Let's tell the church how you was stealing all Dennis's money. Miss Sharon was stealing Dennis's money. You wait a damn minute, Hattie, and you hold up a damn second. Get my cane. Get my damn cane. Girl, Sharon got that cane, walked up her on Miss Hattie Bell, and told Miss Hattie Bell that Dennis Ray, been mistreating her. She didn't steal a damn thing. That was an insurance claim that she took out on Dennis Ray. Okay? Man, Tracy on, baby, when I saw that video, I'm talking about, I've seen them. And I couldn't believe what I was watching. Now, Miss Hattie Bell, you had that right to grieve your son. You did. But, she ain't know no better. She been Sharon forgive her. She ain't know no better. She know the last thing Dennis Ray told his mama, your ass was still. You know what I'm saying? Dennis Ray did that. You got to take that to the grave to Dennis Ray and go visit Dennis Ray and ask him why he told Miss Hattie Bell your ass was still. Now, y'all know them older women are going to tell it. Just like I said, Miss Maybelline hitting that dog with that broom. Before she went and got that broom, Miss Maybelline told a story. Because that's what they do. She told the neighbor in 675 or 765 how she was cutting her tomatoes. I was cutting my tomatoes and I heard some hollering. And I know we didn't have no chicken coops out here. We in city limits, sugar. And I took a peek out my blinds and stuff because every now and then I peek out my blinds and I see what's going on in the neighborhood, sugar. So I took a peek and I seen the mailman and I seen the girl over there 764. Her dog done ran loose. He done ran astray and he done bit that mailman. And I said, well, I had to cut my potatoes down. I was peeling tomatoes and potatoes. Yeah, making me some tomato stew. So I was putting my tomato stew on. Like, okay, but Maybelline, just hit the dog with the broom or give me a broom. I don't let nobody use my good broom. This is my good broom right here. I don't let nobody use my good broom. I had to go get my broom out the pantry after I turned my tomatoes and potato stew down, and I had to get my broom and I come out here to help the mailman because I've been waiting on that check. My husband passed away. Stanley passed away about 10 years ago. Miss Maybelline, that's fine. I understand. I'm so sorry about your loss. Can you please let me see that broom? Because this dog is turned this mailman's ankle off. Yeah, when Stanley died and I got that in money from him. He retired. He worked 57 years at the company. 57 years. What? Miss Maybelline told a story before she got that broom and hit that dog. Okay? How you like the jacket? Thank you. Thank you. It's the oh, I love the older generation, but I can't. For the life of me. I can't. You don't smell number white diamonds clashed with a whole bunch of old colognes and baby powder like the talcum powder back in the days. The old powder. Smell like nothing but butterscotch and peppermint all through the church. All you hear is teeth clacking. Come on in, sugar. I don't want to. I'm telling mama I don't want to go in. I just don't. You go in church with them. And they got the fans in their hand. You go to grab your fan. Sugar, these are only for the seniors. If I get an extra one, I'll come over, okay? Go on, have your seat. Go on. I sit on down. I'll go in. She said it smell like garlic. It do. All kind of stuff. Hey, sister, short stack. Hey, Radiant. I'm just saying it just some shit I just can't do. You know what I'm saying? Now, when I used to work at the senior citizen center with them, I loved it. But you'll get them scary stories. You'll get the ones that'll call you a Negro in a minute. All kind of stuff. But those kind of funerals, and they go forever. And they always gotta, they don't start off with the song. Just the outburst while the pastor's talking and you just hear all the humming and and you hear one of them say, Ruby Jean always cutting up in church. Yo, Granny talking about Ruby Jean. Cause you don't look that like, child, don't stutter. Ruby Jean always showing off in church. She do it around this time of service. She gets on my nerves with all that loudness and humming and stuff like that. And somebody pumping up Miss Ruby Jean. Say it again, Miss Ruby Jean. I'm thinking to myself, Lord, I love you. I do. I do. I, I'm sorry, y'all. No, I'm just saying, Miss Ruby. I'm just being honest. I can't. I don't want to go to a church where it's just all old people. I can't. I can't. They want to take you down by the river, baptize you the first day. I just came here to see how this church went. Now y'all put me in a cloak and we going outside. Where we going at? We going down by the river. Are we going fishing? I didn't bring a fishing pole. No, sugar, you are the fish. Come on. The Lord said, thou shalt pour some wine on you. Who said that? I ain't heard nothing in the church. The Lord spoke to us today. Or you personally. What did the Lord say to you? Because I ain't hear him. Let me do the what part of the service did the Lord speak? Was I in the bathroom in the basement? What? When did he tell you I need to get baptized in the river? I can't. I don't know how to swim. The pastor get you up. I don't need pastor to get me up. I don't want to swim. I don't want to get wet. I don't got nothing for my hair. We got shower caps right over at Sis Maribel. Throw me one of them shower caps for Sister Parker over here. I don't want to. I can't. I'm allergic to those. I can't. You know, like I done had too many experiences, honey. Valerie, I have. Chad already told my baptism story. The pastor got arrested for armed robbery afterwards. I'm traumatized. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. You get baptized and your pastor gets arrested right after. Yeah, but yeah, and then the old pastors will have you in church most of the day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't plan on attending second service, but little do you know you're on your way to second service. You know what I'm saying? They don't never go by the program and stuff. You be like, well, hell, what time is It's 12:30. It said hymns at 11, and then closing statement, like, closing scripture. It's almost 1 o'clock. We ain't did a hymn yet. What? No. Next thing you know, it's 3 o'clock. Your granny in there shaking. That's the word, Pass. That's the we young and know nothing about that, Pass. That's the word. 2 more rocks and we out of here. I'm act like I'm going to the basement to use the bathroom. I'm going out of here. That's how I used to get out of church with my grandmother. Boy, I go to that basement. I said, I'm in here sweating, I'm yawning, and I'm sitting here and the granny's hit me and I'm sorry, granny. What'd he say? He called my name? No, he didn't call your name. Wake up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not for me. I need to be in there with people my age and, you know what I'm saying, a younger pastor, and you know what I'm saying? He done wiped his head off 1,000 times. Hell, he the only one with a fan on him. You know what I'm saying? We still use these fans with the little black girls lost from in Alabama on the picture. You know what I'm saying? The depressing fans, like, why I keep getting this one every time I come right there? Let me get the little boys reading the Bible. Can I get that fan? I switch your fans. No, baby. This one's making me feel real good. You asking to switch fans because you don't want. I didn't come to church to be depressed. Why do I got to keep getting the little black girls in the fire in the basement in Alabama? Can I switch out fans, Sister Pearline? I can't. Oh, okay. Okay. I can't switch out fans. All right. She said, be fanning old Smith. Man, I'm just saying. She said, wait, Miss Parker, me too. Me and my bestie used to get in trouble for keep opening. Man, look. Look. The ushers never change. Ushers never change. Somebody got a peppermint stuck to a penny on the collection plate. And Miss Pearline wants you to take the motherfucking peppermint off. Like, that's not my penny. That's not mine. Take it off, sugar. I don't want to touch. That's not my peppermint. And she don't want to take the collection plate back, thinking she still want to argue with you about this peppermint stuck to this penny that came out of Sister Shirlene shit. I don't want to take off Shirlene's peppermint off her penny. Miss Pearline, I didn't put. Yeah, that's not my penny. Here you go. No, that's not my penny. That's Sister Shirlene. You take it back around and give it to her, Miss Pearline. Yeah, Shirlene's right down there. Yeah, Shirlene with the brown wig on. Shirlene. Nah, that's not my penny, Miss Pearline. Am I gonna have to cut Miss Pearline ass out in here today or what? I just said that's not my motherfucking penny, and that's what I'm saying in my mind. I'm cussing in my mind. I'm like, Lord, forgive me, but she's pushing it. Now I ain't no killer, but don't push me now. That's not my penny, Miss Pearline. Here go your plate. Nah, sugar, just take it off. It ain't gonna hurt to take. That's her penny though, down there, Miss Charlene. Well, Granny, you gotta keep telling Miss Pearline, don't keep trying to make me take this peppermint off his penny. It's not my penny. Now I'm being respectful now to get her ass on. Now I get the cussing in church, then get your ass on there. Gone on. Nah, shit. Taking nobody else's peppermint off his penny. I don't even know how it got like that. But I'm not great to fix it. I'm not doing it. It's a lot of shit that goes on a Sunday in church that I can't. Just experiences, I can't. I got my baby. That's good enough excuse to get up and go. I got to breastfeed my baby. Oh, you got a good one. Oh, baby, Miss Pearline with the mustache, baby. And it be thick, don't it? Make you keep stirring. You don't mean to stir. You like, what? You looking at that woman face. Stop that, like, That bitch thick. She don't shave it. You over making faces and she's making a potato salad. Who? She making a potato salad with that mustache? Does she wear a mask? Why is we in church having these conversations? Why are we in church having any of those kind of conversations? But we do. You know what I'm saying? Sister Thumbelina Butterscotch pop out of nowhere with her thumbs and gum. Baby, baby, Pocahontas, you hear me? It be the craziest shit you see in the church. Can't see the pastor for the hats. Is that a real bird in her hat? That's a real bird in her hat. Wait, she said wigs on backwards. It be the birds in the hat for me. Is that a pigeon? Is that a bird? That's a bird. What kind of bird is that in her hat? Right there. Yeah, it's a bird. You thought it was an egg? That's the shit we say in church. I know we did. That's an egg. No, that look like a bird. Let me see. Told you it got a feather on it. I don't know if it's a pigeon or a parakeet. I see when she turn around. You still ducking, looking. Can't see the pat. Damn. She always do that. Why she always sit in front of us? I know she. I can't. I can't. You know what I'm saying? She be like, I did shave it this morning, been in church so long it grew back. Okay? Don't forget the random lady catching the Holy Ghost. Baby. Baby. They following her around, fanning her. Every Sunday. Yeah, them pass collection plate 5 times and I keep passing it too. Like, nah, I gave a donation last 3 rounds. Yeah. I'll pass it back this way. Sister Perline told me pass it back this way. They like, nah, pass that back to Perline. They told me pass it back. I guess ain't nobody got them Perline. They told me pass it back this way. I can't make them give y'all money, Perline. Or they said you told me pass it back. They told me give it back to you. We don't got it. I don't got the kind of jingle either. I ain't bring no purse in. It's the ATM right back. We ain't got no purse, Perline. You can't make us give the Lord something we don't got, Miss Perline. You gonna take this plate? Shit. Hey, Shay C. Like, shit. We don't got it. Y'all can't keep passing the collection plate. Now y'all got Sister Maybelline and everybody making coffee and donuts in the morning. Y'all going to Krispy Kremes, spending $12 selling donuts, $3 a donut. And $8 for a small coffee. This highway robbery in the church now. I'm just saying, SP. Yeah, the Tyson offerings, you can't get mad because they don't got it. We don't got it. Man, this is crazy. This is crazy. But it's just stuff you go through in the church, Just came to have a little time with you guys. In my world news, what did she say? Goddess T said, this is crazy. She said, Kiki said, don't pass that collection plate to me, germs. Yeah. And then they want to give you a little cup of communion. Hell, we done paid for a glass. Yo, your hand trembling so you don't spill it because they don't filter it to the rim. You don't want to spill it on your Easter white, so you gotta open your legs and hold your communion. But shouldn't we get a glass of juice this year? We pay tithes and offerings. We don't. Okay, it's so much dust on the cups. It's dust lint balls all around the rim. Will they get mad if we bring our own cups next year? Grandma, can we bring our own cups next year? It's got so much dust floating in your communion drink and shit. Like, baby, come on, man. Thank you, Shay C. She said a medicine cup. Yes. You get a better chance of getting in the club free than the church. You heard me, Kiki? Like 2026, I want to see a change in churches. I do. That cran grape juice been sitting under that cabinet for years. That's why you getting a little tipsy. That shit turned into wine after 20 years. And just think, some of them they have filling your cup. You ain't even getting a shot. You ain't getting a shot of communion. Them crackers are stale, hard as bricks. No saltine to it, no flavor. Sister Pearline done took a bag of them full, a Ziploc bag full for her oyster casserole. And y'all, Lord forgive me, but I'm making that oyster casserole. And I don't want them to go bad. They going bad. These crackers are going bad, Lord. That's why I'm taking some of this Ziploc bag for my oyster casserole, Lord. You know my heart. What? She taking some of the oyster crackers for just like, yeah. I don't, People used to say communication is a snack. Bless God. Oh, God bless. Okay. I'll come now if y'all giving out zester crackers. I will come to communion, and y'all grape juice is fresh. It's not sat under the cabinet. You know what I'm saying? For Past Appreciation Day every year. You know what I'm saying? Mm-mm. You got her hands trembling when she bring up the tray. Y'all know Sister Crystal hands trembling. The juice is shaking. It spilled all on the damn tray. But she's been ushering for years, and she refuses to let somebody help her. Her and her little shaking hands. God, baby. Like, I hope Sister Crystal don't spill it on me. Somebody grab my juice from Sister Crystal. I don't want her spilling it on me. I'm just saying, here she goes. Hey, Sister Crystal, she gonna grab two. Yeah, she gonna grab two. But wait, I like Sister Crystal and all, but she just shakes too much for me, and she's always spilling communion juice on somebody in the church, and you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing wrong that we don't want juice on us. Got juice stains on her usher glove. Stop it now, Kiki. Mouth's all dry, spit that gum out in they tissue, baby. Sagittarius, we fall asleep if our mind's not being stimulated. I always fell asleep in church. Man, let me get up off the churches. Lord, forgive me today. Lord, forgive me. Forgive me. Sister Crystal with the bird come, baby. They keep their whites white though. I will say that the oldest people, they keep their whites white. I do want to talk about this.
Sierra Canyon is a pre-K through 12th grade school located in Chatsworth. Tuition can be as high as $39,000 per year for the lower grades. The parents of a young girl enrolled her there with the school's promise of a stellar education and a secure environment. However, when details of bullying and more serious issues emerged, the parents claimed that the school did nothing to protect their daughter. So far, there has been no response from Sierra Canyon regarding what is reported to be the second lawsuit alleging that older girls bullied younger girls and engaged in even more serious misconduct. This lawsuit was filed on behalf of a now 9-year-old girl. According to the documents, the victim, who was then 7, was allegedly bullied into joining what was referred to as the kissing club. Over time, the activities in the unsupervised restroom reportedly escalated. EK was pressured into the group to kiss the others in the bathroom. Soon thereafter, she was forced by the older girls to kiss and touch their genital area.
It involved actual kissing of young girls amongst each other, but it led to actual sexual touching and kissing of sexual body parts.
This is at a private school where everybody goes to school together. And we were just having a conversation about we don't think the kids should be, because I was talking about we was talking about Nazia's school and how the bigger kids are there with the older kids and stuff, and how school was different for us then. And I was like, I don't like kids going to school, the big kids going with the older kids in the school and stuff. And they were saying how the older kids turned it in the bathroom into the kissing club, where they would make the younger kids come and do inappropriate things in the bathroom. I hope this goes worldwide so we can try to change that. Even within the private schools, I just don't think it's appropriate. That's just me though. So those families are suing. It's a lot of lawsuits with different parents that the younger kids was having to touch the bigger kids' genital areas and things like that. So I hope it goes worldwide, and we got to start considering really homeschooling and stuff. Goddess the T said, "What if she didn't have it?" You talking about Sister Crystal with the communion juice. I want to get this story out there too before we get out of here. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to leave with some laughs and stuff. I don't like y'all leaving out of the chat miserable and not feeling good about yourself today. You know what I'm saying? Give y'all a little laugh to go out of here with. But the mother arrested for sending, actually with an S, explicit photos and videos of her 13-year-old daughter to her daughter's abuser in federal prison. What happened to mothering? Yeah, it was bullying and all the other stuff that was coming along with it, the sexual stuff that just isn't appropriate. Just to me, the bigger kids are more advanced than the little kids. It just shouldn't be that. But listen to this story. I really want to know about the parenting. Is something really wrong with today's parenting? It's out the window. It's out the window.
Child, this bitch right here, she was just not locked up. Sending pictures of her daughter, her 13-year-old daughter, to this man right here, who's locked up in federal prison for what he did to her daughter a few years ago. I'm gonna break it down. This 30-year-old man, Devon Cottrell Anderson, in 2023, his ass was recording or taking some type of video pictures where he got caught on Twitter, and they started investigating him. They went and searched the Chester house. When they went and searched his house, that's when they found a video of him essaying a child under the age of 12, which is Taylor Dorsey's daughter.
File. The house where authorities executed a search warrant this week related to Taylor Dorsey's case is the same place police searched in 2023 before Stephen Anderson's arrest.
Mind you, it's the same exact house that he essayed her daughter while she was asleep. He recorded this while he was asleep in this house. He recorded him essaying her own child. And she still to this day was staying in that same damn house. And then she was recording her sending these explicit shit to this man. So they locked his ass up. They gave him 16 years. And then he got to register as an SA offender also. For this time right now, he is locked up. Her mama, Taylor Dorsey, she was just recently locked up because they started investigating her ass due to the fact that somehow her email was flagged through the little whatever the people is. They flagged her ass for having them exploitation pictures in her shit being sent somewhere.
Affidavit states it was the company Yahoo that reported an account associated with Dorsey uploading 40 files depicting child abuse material.
Once they started investigating, they went and seen where it was being sent. They saw it was being sent to the Anderson Chester man that's locked up in prison for the crime that he committed against her daughter in 2023. She claimed that the reason why she had them videos and pictures was because it was for medical reasons. But they don't explain why the hell she sent that shit to him.
I'll hold the defendant no bond. I'm going to order that the defendant have no contact with any minor.
And Anderson got caught with his little contraband phone. They done snatched that shit away and found all the shit that she was sending to his phone of her child. The same child that he originally arrested and locked up for.
That's crazy, right? What mother would send the abuser of your child videotaping her pictures of her to her abuser? Kiki said, I have to protect my baby from so much nowadays. That's why I have a strict no social media rule. I have a private Zoom for you, Miss Parker, and whomever else wants to see her, though, because I do want to. I get it, Kiki. I do. I definitely get it. She needs to be in the cell with him, nasty ass. What happened to people protecting their children? It's out the window. It's definitely, to me, just out the window. This is a crazier story. What if you having a dispute with your significant other and the cop that comes is the one that she's cheating on you with? I want to show you guys this. This was crazy. These relationships are getting out of hand, and people wonder why these domestics turn so deadly. She is sick. OMG, this is unbelievable. It's giving Shannon Harris to me that it helped keep him around. He was probably doing a mama too. Hey, Miss Carla, what's going on? Miss Carla, what's going on? She said it's been a while since I caught a live, but I've definitely been in the bushes. Welcome. And Miss Goddess the T, I hope you didn't take any of my jokes personal, honey. It's just I just like being a comedian at times. It's so much evil stuff like this that comes out, and my heart be so full of grief for these kids, or hurting for these kids, that it's not too much that I get to smile about nowadays. Every time you look up, somebody's life is gone. A kid's life has been taken so horrifically, and my heart has been heavy all year. It's like you see one and then another one, and then it's two for the one, and then it's two more for that one. This one too. Hold on, guys. Let me find it. While she's out with her new man, she's out with her new man. So she leaves her baby 2 years old. This is new. She decides to leave her baby with her boyfriend while she goes cheat for a week.
Trying to hear about that 2-year-old baby in Philadelphia? She was unalived by her mama boyfriend. The little unfit, badass motherfucking mama done took hardtail ass with another nigga, left her boyfriend home with her child. Some say she was gone for about a week or more. December 8th, the Philadelphia police was called to this home on Beechwood Street. They found the little baby girl unresponsive. It was 3 people in the home. This goofy, that goofy, and that goofy. Police tried to do CPR on the baby. It didn't work. They took her to the hospital, the children's hospital, where she was pronounced unalive. That's when the doctors them discovered that the baby had bruises all over her, and it was pre-existing bruises, not just the day of, but it was old bruises too. The boyfriend, Sean Hernandez, had been putting his hands on that child for a very long time. Maybe he was mad this day because the girl had ran and took her hot ass tail off and disappeared with another ninja. 2 other dum-dums that was in the home had told police officers false statements. That's one of the reasons why they locked up. Anthony Laurie and Alicia McNeil. They was locked up for obstruction of justice and unsworn falsifying. I ain't never heard of that crime before. And tell me why they were looking for the mama. These motherfuckers put out a whole goddamn APB missing persons talking about the mama was missing. She wasn't missing. She was out with her legs. Yeah, spread. Don't let a hoe be a hoe. Then all of a sudden she popped up and the police did question her and somehow she was released. Now I'm saying to say this. They need to lock her ass up because it was pre-existing abuse on that child and they clearly could see that. That mama need to go to jail. I need for her to be locked the fuck up. I need for her to be...
Don't y'all want to see that more? When you know it's pre-existing, I want to see parents locked up now more than ever. Not just the ones like you knew. She's 2. It's only so much that a 2-year-old could hurt themselves doing, and bruises all over the baby to where it's like, I don't, you knew. You knew. Prayers for that baby, y'all. It's hard. Coming here every day and having to see that with these kids. And I told you it was gonna keep getting worse and worse. I hate that for that 2-year-old baby. She didn't deserve that at all. And I don't just blame him. I blame the mother. You know, You leave. If you can leave and go lay up, your baby should be able to go with you. If a man is into you, he's got to be into my kids too. You know what I'm saying? My kids got to be able to travel with me. If I'm staying over your house, they got to come. You know, maybe the first few times, you know what I'm saying? I don't want my kids to meet you or nothing. And if I got a, a babysitter, then I'm down. But after a while, you know what I'm saying? How do we get comfortable? How do we do this if my kids are never involved? And I never want to leave him with my children. He would never be alone with my children. I ain't never just up and left a man with my kids. Oh, you're gonna babysit? Okay, great. No, no. It is sad. It is. Valerie said yes, absolutely. Gotta said wow. Tracy Ann said it's sad. She said, Sweet Honey said, why are these women leaving their kids with people who really don't know? She is only 2, and that's not her father yet. It definitely wasn't her father. The father did speak out. I gotta find that clip because I gotta look more into it. Why leave your child if you can't take your baby? You don't go. Absolutely. And you left your child. What was really, with this just happening, the autopsy will take a little while, but I feel like it was more. You know what I'm saying? It shows she didn't want that baby at all. Not for them to have to put an APB out on your whereabouts because they have your dead child in their care. Unidentified, really, till you say it. You're not around at all. You still out here humping and bumping and grinding and don't even know your baby's gone. You could care less, right? And to me, I say that because you left her in the custody and care for a week. Even if it was a couple of days. The fact that you left her with somebody who's not her father, and they said pre-existing. Did you add on to that? Or was that just all him? Worse and worse, and a lot of people turn a blind eye to this, but no, to case confusion, especially from the same thing that's going on. Protect our children. Shacey, you would think, right? But we keep seeing it. It's like it's the new thing. I mean, it is. We've seen it. Jamaria Sessions, how her father allowed the abuse and how he would get put out and would take his own flesh and blood with him. He could have saved his daughter just by taking his daughter. Like, you don't get to put me out and keep my kid. You don't get to put me out and keep my kid. And can y'all put our feet in Jamaria Sessions' shoes for a minute? She was getting abused by both her father. Her mother is in heaven, and they mistreated her so bad until they unalived her. And that was one time I'm glad they locked both of their asses up, as they should have. As they should this mother. That's neglect. That's neglect all day long. Carol said, I've never let my man live in my house and could only come by when I'm there. These parents nowadays are careless with their kids, and it's sad and disappointing. You hear me? Could nobody keep my kid? Not no man, no. And if I went to the store, my kids went with me. And I was an addict. If I left, they went with me. And don't think if a man ever said to me he won't leave him here, I'd accuse him instantly. I'd accuse them instantly of being predatory. Like, why you want to keep my baby? Like, it doesn't even sound right. I don't give a damn if my kids can talk. What do you want to keep my kids for? Like the father that leave your baby here with me, I got it. That just took the baby's life. I was only gone for a couple of hours, but only to come back with one less kid. He begging you to want to keep your baby, and you never thought for a second, why is he begging you to keep your child? That raises a red flag to me, period. Like, what? Nobody, hell, y'all know it's hard to get a babysitter. Your mama keep the other kids, but not that baby. Not that baby. So that was a let me see. I had one more to show you guys. I want to show you guys this with this father. This was sad for me. He needs to be locked up. I didn't know the concept of the video when I first started watching it. And I said, wow, the world we live in, it's a cold world. It's a cold world. It's almost like I don't ever feel like it's going to be a breakthrough for any of this to stop. Look what he's doing to the little boy.
Chocolate.
Now watch what he does.
Here, sit down right there. Here.
He gave him his tablet.
Where your mom? Where your mom? Is that your mom? Who's that?
That's Nana.
Call mom.
Told him call his mama. He opened the screen door and left him in the crack of the door, y'all, with a tablet.
What are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? You can't leave. No!
He said he can't go. He told him, no, you can't go. Open the screen door, y'all, not the door. Open the screen door and gave him his tablet. Had it set to work, call your mama. Tell her come home. To go get in his car to leave his child that little. To where the little boy said, where you going? And realized he was going to be stuck there. In that door. Mama could have been at work on a 12-hour shift. We don't know. But to hear that kid screaming, he's telling his baby boy, no, you can't go with me. If this ain't a cold world that we living in, can't nobody tell me nothing. Anybody could have snatched that baby. Anything. He could have wandered off. Got into some water that he didn't know was there. Slipped. Anything. But it's some cold shit. This is a cold ass man. And it's our people. Wow, kind of parent will leave their child like this. Thank you, Shacey. This is so sad on so many levels. Carla said, wow. She said he would never get my child again. I don't care what the court order. Nah. And he'd be locked up. Yeah, you hear me? Needs to be in the jail, under the jail. And the chimes did it for me. I seen somebody say in the comments, but we're hearing the chimes and him screaming for his daddy, him wanting to be like, don't leave me. I don't know about y'all, but I'm scared of the world we living in. Hey, Leah, what's going on? Happy Sunday. I'm so scared of this world we living in. These so-called parents that neglect their children should be held fully accountable. Lock him up. Keita, the fastest way, too. He could never see my kid again. He's disgusting. Baby, I had that video off my Ring camera so fast at the family court the next morning. Hey, job gotta understand this life or death of mine. I know this is not about the case, but will you be reading Jania's transcripts, or did you already read them? I touched on it. I didn't read them, but I touched on it, Aaliyah, a few days ago. They're super sad. Um, yeah, just with you bringing that up, it's a crazy world. Do I want to? I don't even want to touch on it. I I always tell y'all, like, with these kids' cases, seeing kids like that, a lot of people don't want change. A lot of people want to be deemed heroes that they're just not. A lot of people are looking outside of broken houses, meaning broken homes. And when we're on the outside looking in and we're not thinking on their level, we're evil people. And we're not. We just people with feelings and empathy and sympathy and trying to make sense of it all. You know, real shit, Aaliyah. Trying to wrap your head around some shit that people just don't want you to, wrap your head around. We just want to sweep it under the rug like it's being swept under the rug. It's the sad, cold ass shit I've been watching. These turn of events for this whole year with all of these cases. Listen to the families. Knock you down more than they do the abusers and the accusers. That shit get nerve wracking after a while. When y'all want to see change and you just want to sweep it under the rug and all that. That makes you not want to discuss the shit. Because you be so disgusted. They want you to be that person, though. You know? They want you to be the abuser, and you know what I'm saying? Because you've seen something that you just don't like. The deflection is real this year. I watched it in real time, and a lot of y'all have too. And that's even sad to watch. It makes you feel just as worse when you're reading things and I want to work with families that want justice. And we do, believe it or not. We do. That don't got a voice and they want to grieve in peace. So they ask us to share their stories. Like Kamari. His mother asked, she came to the show, she asked me. And I asked her, what you want me to put out? What don't you want me to put out? And I love working with families like that. That's not willing to sweep it under the rug. Wanting to stay silent. She doesn't want to. A lot of these families don't want to. If you have to ask, argue, or beg these deadbeats to be with their kids, the mother should not let them. Man, you would think. You would think that would be what a parent would say, but they don't. This is new age, new time. Shank always say, things change. This is a new world. This is different times. And I was like, even though time changes, like the day changes, the weather changes, does that mean we stop being parents? I haven't, thank God, nothing happened to my kids. It makes me think rather it was a man, my man. You hear me, Shacey? You hear me? Man say. I said, and I know that times change, days change, weather changes, but when did parenting change? I thought we was protectors and nurturers, not. But I love you guys. I want you guys to go enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I will be on my backup channel doing my baddie stuff. Y'all know I be saying it, and then I don't know. I get caught up watching some shows or something. But I'm gonna try to pull it off at 6 o'clock and do my baddies reaction because I gotta watch my new one today. But I've been holding off on some stuff I want to talk about with the girls. You know what I'm saying? It's baddies for a reason. But you guys, I love you guys. Thank you guys for the support. I'm glad you guys got in here and got to laugh with me on this good Sunday. If y'all did have church service today, I hope it was amazing. I hope you got everything you needed out of your service today. It was fulfilling. That your cup was filled. Thank you, thank you. I'm ready to turn up for my birthday. I know I'm gonna definitely play some music. I got so many appointments, so much stuff I gotta do for these kids left to do. I cannot wait for Thursday to be over with. I really cannot wait. I'm ready to go and start my new year. You know what I'm saying? And leave a comment outside this video. Tell me what experience what was a learning experience that you had to endure this year that you're not taking into your 2026? Tell me something that you want to leave behind, and some goals, something that you know what I'm saying, your 2026 is going to be, because our year is only going to be what we allow it to be. You get what I'm saying? A dirty game, I call it, on someone else's life. Love you too. Out with the old, in with the new. Our year can only be what we allow it to be. Our day can only be as bad as we allow our days to be bad. You know what I'm saying? What can we do that's going to be productive to make it good? It don't got to be all bad. You know what I'm saying? Stop allowing people to do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Let silence be your words. And that's all I have for my 2026. I gave it all to my team last night and stuff. I have no expectations anymore. My expectations of people are, I don't want no new friends. I don't. Trust is out the window for me. But I don't have to put myself in situations so where I even gotta like, can I trust her, him? And days are done. So I'm living for me next year. You know what I'm saying? And I hope everybody has a blessed and prosperous, healthy. Speak it into your existence. A healthy 2026. Period. Point blank. A healthy and a prosperous 2026. And I think we'll go from there. And it's gonna be I think it's gonna be a good year. Now with Trump in office for far as that goes politically, he's already talking about I do want to play this clip because I said world news. Him talking about the Somalian congresswoman is so distasteful, but I don't think we can expect any more out of him but what he's already showed us previously and stuff. I think they're being more shocked of how vocal he's being on being racist and stuff, but
Congresswoman, thank you for being with us. The president attacked you personally yesterday, and I want to play more of what he said.
Omar is garbage. She's just garbage. Her friends are garbage. These aren't people that work. These aren't people that say, let's go, come on, let's make this place great. These are people that do nothing but complain.
Congresswoman, how do you respond to that?
Well, thank you, Anna, for having
having me. I would say the president's obsession with me and the Somali community is really unhealthy. It's creepy. And I hope that he gets the help that he needs. It sounds like he is trying to deflect from the failures that he's had as president. His immigration rates are not going in the way that he's expected. We know that the tariffs are not working to make life affordable for Americans. We know that he is afraid of what is in the Epstein files as he's fought to be the head of the pedophile protection party. And we know that right now he is being investigated for war crimes that he might have committed when he ordered what seems to be illegal attacks against boats in the Caribbean. Congresswoman, thank you.
And I didn't know that. When I seen the attack on the boats in the Caribbean, that is being investigated, guys. Because he didn't know what they had on them boats for real. Y'all taking innocent lives. Yeah. He's taking innocent lives into their hands. The cops in New York, shout out to them. I do want to say that before I get out of here. Shout out to them putting their feet down to ICE. This is what he had to say. I want to play this.
What you're doing is illegal. Sir, no, you back up. I got authority on this block just like you think you do. You can't snatch people off the street without a warrant. We're conducting. And I'm telling you right now, federal or not, it's against the law. I'm an officer of the law too, hermano. You put hands on anyone out here. Watch me. When he gets a killer.
Yeah, right. About time, y'all. Let's go NYPD.
What you're doing is illegal.
They just drug a pregnant woman. She was full pregnant. And ICE drug her across the pavement. Had a community going bananas. Going nuts. ICE is out of control. They're hurting people, but I'm glad that these officers, and that's not the only one in Minneapolis, a police officer spoke up and they said they're not going for it. They're not. Nobody else is speaking up though. We got all of these black mayors and activists, but nobody is speaking up how these people are being treated. It's one thing to say that we don't want immigrants here anymore, but it's a way of doing it too. I don't like it because I don't want to see how people get treated how we was treated all of them years. I don't. Now you want to handle it appropriately and professionally. That's not the way. Do you have any plans for your birthday? If so, enjoy your birthday early just in case I don't catch the live. I don't have no plans. I really don't. Probably go out to eat and stuff like that. But I think, like I said the other day, I think I'm just getting older and like I don't go to clubs anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't party these knees out, baby. I don't have a mega knees no more, baby. These knees be hurting and shit, honey. But yeah, just as long as I'm blessed to live to see 48, that's all that matters to me. Life's too short. I see so much going on with people having heart attacks at 35 and 45 years old and not even seeing past 40. Like, what? Like, I ain't never heard so many people dying so young for heart attacks and cancer. Never. Me as well, so I understand. I'm 52, okay? Valerie said I agree. Yeah, but you guys go and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thank you guys so much for all your support. I love you guys so much, and like I said, I wish you guys a blessed, healthy, and prosperous 2026. I will see y'all before then, but I don't know if I'm gonna go live tomorrow. I got so much stuff I gotta take care of, and Tuesday, my Monday and Tuesday, it's gonna be super busy. And of course, Wednesday's my birthday, but I know y'all know I'm a vibe. Y'all know I'm gonna take me some shots on the 23rd and turn up. Okay, happy belated birthday, Kita baby. If you guys did have a birthday in December, happy belated birthday to you guys. My niece's birthday's tomorrow. My nephew's was the 7th. So yeah, happy belated birthday to you guys. You know what I'm saying? But in fact, it is Capricorn season. Okay? So Kita, you enjoy today, you know what I'm saying, as you should and could. But it is our season. You know what I'm saying? And we are the best at it. I know y'all might feel like y'all seasons is the best at it, but hey, I'm taking mine. You know what I'm saying? And I might be celebrating until Cap season is over. But happy birthday to you, Capricorn Chronicles, and all the other Capricorns out there. Happy birthday to y'all. Stay safe out there. You know what I'm saying? Be safe and enjoy.